Hi, the reason why playing Turbo Kart Racers with only one hand is such a challenge is that normally you have one hand on your mouse controlling where you are looking and controlling when you use your items, and another hand on your keyboard controlling your driving. In this video, however, I will only be able to use the keyboard, and thus I will not be able to aim where I throw my items. Thank you, and enjoy the video. So basically what the one-handed challenge is you can't use your mouse. I guess I could technically use a trackpad, but I want to make it so that, you know, the challenge will be the same whether you're on a desktop or, you know, whatever it is that you're on. What else is there to say? So I have left or right click rebinded to X so that I can use it. Why this is useful is it's not really actually really useful. I don't know what I'm doing. The point of this challenge is, you know, if you're finding that games are too easy, which again is, I don't know, like, what to really say about that. It's kind of a weird, I guess that's the point of most challenges, though, isn't it?
You've taken the lead.
I don't know.
You've taken
I probably seem really, like, weird how I'm looking back all the time. I think it does annoy people a little bit. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. You may notice that my card is actually a little bit different. And I've just customized it a bit. Obviously, I'm no artist, but it's kind of fun just to have a slightly customized card. So why would someone even want to do this is a question that I think is a fair question. And the answer is really that, you know, for me personally, I haven't really been able to use my right arm for really that much. So for me, it's really because if I want to play, this is really the only way currently, and I'm sure that'll be fine soon. Another reason is maybe if you find yourself really bored. And I just want to, you know, I want to point something out here. Obviously, I'm not doing this to make my opponents look bad. This is purely simply because I have to. Alright, so this is interesting. It looks like there's some Bed Wars players that are going to be playing, so let's see if we can, let's see if Bed Wars skills transfer over to Turbo Kart Racers. Actually, you know what? You know, they don't really, so this is kind of unfair. But anyway, I just... Oh. No. I guess Hypixel detected my cheekiness. Hopefully, come on. What have I done? No! Yes! No! No! Okay, that's actually kind of painful. Let's just... This is just sad, really. Well, let's see if... Retro again?
Turbo Kart Racers.
Actually, you know, one thing I would like to see is it would be interesting to have... I kind of wish that, you know, like on speedrun.com, I kind of wish that there were more records for TKR. I know there is the record thread on Hypixel, which is the more, I guess, prestigious than even speedrun.com. But just for new players, I think that, you know, if there was record thread, or if there was, you know, because people aren't going to be searching all throughout the forums for TKR records. If they see that there's only like 2 people who are who have TKR records on speedrun.com, they're going to think, well, you know, there isn't really a community, is there? But obviously there is. And it consists of more than just me, I promise. Although the funny thing is that it's probably mostly going to be the people from the TKR community watching this. So I kind of want to comment something in chat, but the problem is that sometimes people see 800 wins and they get scared. Fair enough, like it's his. Unless you've seen someone like Atomics or Seattle Fan who has 15,000 wins, 800 is scary. Actually, if you think about how much time 800 wins is, it is actually a little bit scary, I'll admit.
Taking the lead.
I want to hit the banana. So another thing about bananas that's really useful is that if you're going over 100 speed, so look at my, right above my hotbar, you'll see, okay, you'll see, yeah, what will you see? You'll see good things. Alright, so I have this shield. This shield is really useful because it allows you to do what is called snaking. You drift to the right and then to the left, and then you just keep going over. You know what? I knew that something like that was gonna happen. Actually, you know, why did I use that? What would be funny, you know, is to go back to the topic of world records on speedrun.com. Again, I think it would be a nice thing. But if this was a record, you know, like, wouldn't that be kind of fun? Oh, I didn't realize I was hitting them. This is actually really dangerous because I might not win this. And why is that really dangerous? Well, I don't know. That's actually... You know, I said that I was probably going to win this, I think. And if I don't, then I'll just look silly. Okay, I'm back in first with a mushroom, so... certainly not looking bad, I would say. I really wish there were more TKR videos. I know Atomics has promised to make some. So I'm really looking forward to those. Just because, the reason why is because I need the knowledge. You know, against people who, I would say, like, there's, like, I don't know how many people, there's a decent amount of people who I just consistently lose against. And obviously it's because, you know, I'm not as skilled. But I don't know exactly where my weaknesses are. Maybe it's because of doing this, actually. Also, yeah, I already talked about the card. But anyways, going back to the speedruns. It'd be funny if this was like a record or something. And maybe that would provoke people to play more. But you can see it, the card is very fancy. I don't think this is a record, actually. But that's another win. Though they weren't far behind, so gotta give them credit. But also, I'm very close to top 100. I think me and North were talking about it. I think top 100 is around, certainly 840 wins, I think is top 100. And then I think my final goal for TKR might be 1,000 wins. I'm probably not going to upload this to my Chess with Sean channel, for obvious reasons. Yeah. Oh, they just made a mistake, because now I'm threatening to win the game here. Yeah. Actually, you know what I just realized? This could actually be a canyon record if I really play really well. One thing about this is that it's kind of tough to steer, and and use items at the same time, which is unfortunate. Because my index finger ends up going to X to use items, which means I can't use it to be turning as well. This is a tricky part for me for some reason. Oh, that's nice. Surprised that worked. It's so hard. Everything is so much harder like this. You know, things. Oh, okay, there. But this could potentially be a record. And I don't, not a record on the Hypixel page, but potentially a record on speedrun.com. I don't even know if I'd want to do that though, because it might just seem really, like, rude. Because, you know, the other people, like, I think Zyphon, for example, and there's one other person who I forgot, you know, they put in some time, I think, to, I don't know how much time they put in. They, you know, they worked on it. It would maybe seem kind of rude if someone doing this ridiculous challenge just went in and got the record, but at the same time, I'm not doing this challenge, you know, just to do this challenge. I'm doing it because I really don't have a choice. There we go. That's pretty good, I think. I'll have to see if that's actually a record.
30 seconds left.
Oh no, our friend Jord, is that his name? Jord, yeah. 5th, that hurts. Before this video ends, I just wanted to say that I am not the original inventor of this challenge. I know that at least Kali has done it before me, even though I did come up with it independently. Also, you are watching a fly and a ladybug fighting. Thank you for watching, and take care.